Hello, everyone. Welcome back to your journey of the Hidden region. To recap from the previous video, you met Ray, a close friend of the professor who was tasked to keep track of your progress and act as your quote-unquote rival. After Ray taught you the basics, you were left to your encounter with the early route bug of the Hidden region, Pillar, and learned about its evolution, Rusmith. Now either catching, defeating or running away from Pillar, you continue trudging through the tall grass where you have your next encounter. Cue the speed paint. Now as you walk through the forest you end up tripping over on this Pokémon because of how small it is. Meet Electrode. This Pokémon is small, square, and has a pathetic looking face. I based this little guy off of these square power strips called Power Cubes because I have one of my own. I thought it would be a fun change up for this regional Pikachu clone to have a more geometric shape rather than a round and squishy organic shape. And I decided to give it a sad and kinda scared looking face to contrast the content and happy appearances of Pika clones. And because it looks like an outlet. Speaking of sockets, it uses the fact that it looks like a power cube to camouflage itself and sneak into buildings. It then plugs its tail into the wall to quote-unquote recharge. Then, once it gets its fill, it escapes before anyone can jam metal prongs into its face. For the shiny I inverted its red coloring for a more teal color which reminded me of Hatsune Miku. If you have 3 Electrodes in your party, they will evolve and fuse together into one Pokémon. Meet Electricity. Typically, outlets would allow you to plug in 2 things, so when there's 3 Electrodes who need to recharge, they will fight over who would have to find a different spot. This would lead them to getting their tails tangled up in one big knot that cannot be untangled. Now if you read the title, this is where the Ratking part comes in. A Ratking refers to a rare phenomenon where a group of rats' tails become entangled and bound together. And I thought making the tails of the rats' cables would be funny because let's be honest, many people have poor cable management that is much worse than this Pokémon. Again, with the shiny, I just inverted their primary colors for some nice secondary colors, for the most part. Also decided to be nice, and as long as you have at least one shiny Electrode, it will evolve into the shiny Electricity regardless if the other 2 Electrodes are shiny or not. So what do you think of Electrode? Would you catch it, fight it, or simply run away? Would you add it to your team or will it be stuck in a box? Would you go out of your way to catch 3 more to evolve it? Would you hunt for its shiny just to name it Miku Rat? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.